Welcome once again. Mariners FanFest presented by Starbucks. And now, Julio! What's up, man?
I'm feeling awesome. There's a big crowd here. What?
Julio, how's the offseason been, man?
The offseason definitely has been great. You know, trying to get better, get ready for this next year. Definitely really excited. Excited to see you all while I'm over there.
Julio, we saw people lining up around T-Mobile Park at what? In the rain at 8 o'clock? 6? I'm very embarrassed that I said 8 o'clock. That was a big whiff. 6 in the morning? Man, we remember what it was like at the stretch run last year, what this crowd was like, especially in October. Like, what is it like for you playing in this ballpark with these fans?
The biggest confirmation I got from last year, ain't no because all of you guys are here right now, but you guys are truly the biggest, loudest, more energetic fans in all of baseball.
That's cool.
Like, you know, being able to play like different fields and things like that, like you get to experience their fan base when the teams are up, when the teams are down, like all those things. But like what you guys did for us, like throughout the whole year, and especially in that playoff stretch, it was definitely amazing. And I think not just me, but like all the guys definitely felt that energy. And I just want to say thank you. You know, being here, I want to say thank you because like you guys definitely made the game a lot more fun for us.
All right, so speaking of the fans, you've got J-Rod squad out there. For people who haven't sat out in the J-Rod squad and enjoyed a game, I think people need to know really kind of how interactive you are with that section during the game and how often you turn around, you tell them there's one out, you tell them there's two outs. Obviously, if you catch a ball for out number 3, you toss it into the crowd. Like, what's it like for you interacting with your fan base, your own section during 9 innings of games?
I think it's awesome. You know, I think it's awesome like for everybody that just shows up over there and, you know, get their t-shirts and all that. But for me, I feel like it's a way of kind of like showing love to the fans too, because where I come from, we didn't have like fans like that to like come to the game and play. And I feel like as I kept going playing through the minors and all that, you know, I started getting more fans and all that. I just feel like it was just, I learned kind of how to show love for them. And I'm just really grateful that the Mariners kind of did that J-Rod squad over there. And it's a way of like me kind of showing back some love to the fans that they come watch me over there.
Julio, you already are at such a remarkable level in your career. What do you feel like is like the next step, the next progression for Julio Rodríguez on a baseball field?
I feel like I just want to keep getting better. You know, I feel like a lot of people, you know, like you said, like feel like, you know, I'm on a, you know, very high level, but I feel like there is a lot more in me, a lot more that I want to explore, a lot more that I want to grow on, and, you know, my mentality is I just want to be the best player in the game, and, you know, I feel like that's something that every single body that supports a man deserve, and, you know, I want to do that for me, for my family, everybody. I just want to continue to grow and, like, become the best player in this game.
Hey, the Mariners are going to be very well represented in the World Baseball Classic, and you will be representing the Dominican Republic. What will it mean to you to get back to the WBC and play once again for your country?
I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. You know, I remember when I was a kid just kind of like watching the, you know, the World Baseball Classic and the Dominican Republic and just like what it means to our culture and our country. And, you know, I'm just really excited to be able to play that again. And, you know, sorry for a lot of people here that are going to be supporting the States, but, you know, I got to go and kick somebody's butt over there.
Have you considered what it might be like if you play Team USA and there's a catcher for Team USA? Like, if you get on first base and Cal's behind the plate, I mean, you're running,
I'm
right?
going. Yeah, I'm going.
You're going.
I'm going. I'm going. Green light, we're not, like, I'm going. He better make a good throw.
If you could rob a big dumper home run in the WBC, would that be the single greatest moment of your life?
I know he's gonna hate that one though, but I'm definitely. If he hits it, he better hit it out. He knows I have a lot of good range over there, so he better not hit it to me.
All right, looks like we've already got some fans lined up for some questions. Why don't we start over here on this side? And Julio's eager to take your questions.
Hi, Julio. I'm saying for everybody here, we love you.
And I love you too.
And my question is, what is your favorite meal to eat?
My favorite meal to eat, it has to be something Dominican. You know, like some rice, beans, like pollo guisado with some tostones. I'm good with that, honestly. Like just Dominican, whatever you give me from the DR.
Is there a Dominican restaurant in our area that you could recommend?
Unfortunately not. I would invite you guys all to my house to eat Dominican food, but I don't think we're all gonna fit, honestly.
Okay, have a great season next year. We'll be watching and cheering on.
Thank you.
J-Rod, what's your favorite music to listen to before a game?
My favorite music to listen to before a game, I think it changes throughout the year, but I feel like I like a lot of hip hop. Sometimes I like to listen to EDM. Sometimes Carl gets me on some country too, so it just kind of depends throughout the year. Whatever is going, I kind of keep rolling with it.
Do you have cowboy boots?
Nah, I'm still waiting on Carl's pair. He said he's gonna give me one. I'm still waiting on it.
What has been your greatest memory ever playing in the Mariners?
I would say favorite memories, definitely when we were in the playoffs. You know, I feel like that's when we were able to play the baseball I really love, that it's just like all about winning. So I feel like every time we're in the playoff and we hear the excitement from the crowd and like just like the meaning of the games that we play, I feel like that's what I'm always more excited to play here.
Yeah, because my whole life, you and Cal have been my inspiration to keep playing baseball.
Let's go. You see, that's one of the coolest things to me too, like having kids like you kind of come say things like that. You know, that definitely are like things that motivate me to play and continue to be the best role model for all of you that I can. Thank you for that too.
That's awesome.
What's your most rewarding home run? Like you battled through an at-bat and you hit a home run.
My most rewarding one? I mean, there's been some good ones. I feel like in the game 7, I remember when I fouled off my foot, and then I had to wait a little bit, you know, keep falling off on the at-bat, and then just kind of getting out with a home run. I feel like that was a really cool one. And I remember in the Ichiro night where we had like the number reveal and things like that we just came hot out the gate, where Tampa was winning, and then I just hit a home run to kind of flip the score. I feel like that was a really rewarding one, especially because I love Ichiro.
What about your home run off of Mason Miller a few years ago?
Oh, that's a good one too. 102.
102 up, and it was just nothing but fastballs at 102.
Yeah, I feel like he really tried to blow me by with a fastball. I think he really wanted a strikeout, but I just feel like I had different plans for that.
You did have different plans.
Yeah.
That's a very polite
after that,
thing to
I remember
say.
I faced him after that. He did not want to throw me a fastball. And he throws 102. It's like, brother, like, it's already hard enough.
Over here.
My question today is, what were you feeling when you hit your first home run in the big leagues?
Good one.
I remember it was against Sandy Alcantara, and I felt like I was in the top of the world. Like I could not believe, you know, that I was in the big leagues, a place that I always dream of to be, hitting a home run against pretty much the best pitcher in the league at that time. So I thought I felt pretty good.
Hi, Julio. So my question is, how do you stay focused during a high-pressure moment in a game?
I just feel like all that comes with preparation. I feel like your preparation and your routine, like once you're in the game, you just kind of like flowing with it. You know, after that, it's just about competing. So I would say preparation and like the mindset that you have on it. I feel like that's like the biggest thing you gotta have.
Do you have a cat?
I do not have any pets, unfortunately. I travel too much, so the schedule is a little tough. So maybe at some point. Do you have a cat?
Yes.
How many you have?
One.
Just one? What's the name?
Bessie.
Bessie? What is Bessie at right now?
She's back at home.
Hopefully Bessie knows that you love her a lot.
Have you ever petted Munoz's cat, Matilda?
A little bit. That's the most popular cat I know, honestly. So, so yeah, a little bit.
Okay. We got a lot of cat people in the house today.
All right, who else have a cat? Let me see. Who else have a cat? And a dog? Oh, shoot.
Wow, it is like...
It's kind of even. It's
like 1-to-1.
Yeah. I
Wow.
like it. I like it.
Okay.
Do we have a cat day?
Do we have... We do now!
We have a cat day?
I don't think we have a cat day. But there's enough of you here, you can find Kevin Martinez and Greg Green.
You can definitely make something happen.
What was your biggest motivation last season?
I would say my biggest motivation is I was winning. You know, winning and get better. I feel like that's kind of the two things that always drive me. And since I was a kid, I was a really big competitor. Like literally, I would compete with my friends in anything. So I feel like just winning for every single one of you guys that can't play, that always come to cheer for us. I feel like that's always like my biggest motivation.
Hi. First, I just wanted to say it's been really fun watching you play for a long time. We watch a lot of baseball, and it's really fun to see you on the field and stuff. But I wanted to ask, how often would you say you get recognized in public?
How often? A good amount, I would say. A good amount. I feel like it's a healthy amount, you know, so yeah, a good amount. Especially here and the Dominican Republic a lot too.
Many of us here grew up watching Griffey, Ichiro, and they enhanced our love for the team. How does it feel to be part of this current team that's doing what they did for us, for the younger generation?
Can you say it again, please? I couldn't.
Many of us watched Griffey and Ichiro, and it enhanced our love for the team growing up watching them. And how does it feel to be part of the team right now that's doing the same exact thing for the younger generation?
I mean, it means a lot. You know, it means a lot because I have heard a lot, how people say, man, like, we've seen our daughters, our nieces, and things like that, like, kind of watching you guys have. So we watch Ichiro and, like, Griffey and Edgar and all that, and it feels like, that we're doing something right. That we're doing something right, and, like, we're, like, kind of reaching the people of, like, Seattle and, like, all this whole region, like, people that love the Mariners in a really, like, good way because, like, the impact that they had for the city, for the team, and for every single one of us is huge. So to hear people saying things like that, it feels really good.
Julio Rodríguez, when did you hit your first home run over the fence?
My first home run over the fence, I was 12. I was 12. It was in my hometown, Loma de Cabrera, against this lefty. I forgot his name, but my dad was in the stands. I don't remember the exact date, but I just remember I was 12 when I hit it over the left field fence.
Would you rather hit a home run or rob a home run?
Why do I have to choose? Why? I mean, depending though, because if it's like a game-saving robbing a home run or like game-saving winning home run, you know what? I'm just gonna have them both. I can't decide. I can't decide. I'm just gonna go out there and do it both.
Why did you choose baseball? Why not football or American football or something?
where I come from, we don't have none of those. We just have baseball, and that's, if you were about to be born, and you were a kid, the first thing that they buy for you is a baseball bat or something like that. So I did not have a choice, but I love it though.
If you could be in any different position, what position would that be?
Any different position, I'll probably be like in the shortstop or third base. I like something, active. I can't be a pitcher. I love to hit. No hating on the pitchers though, but they always say they're not athletes. So.
Did you ever catch?
I catch as a kid too. Up until I was like early 13s, I caught a little bit too. So, but I would say shortstop, third base.
What's your least favorite thing about baseball?
My least favorite thing about baseball. Wow.
Yes.
That's a tough question. Because I feel like you learn to love everything about it because it's like, it's a game, but least favorite thing. Probably like a hit by pitch. I do not like that, When you see 100 miles per hour coming at your face, you do not want to see that. Yeah, so that's definitely my least favorite thing. Everything else, I can deal with it.
What's your favorite thing about baseball?
Are you guys siblings or something? My favorite thing about baseball, I just feel like the discipline that it teaches you. I feel like this is a game that you have to learn how to love failure, that you have a lot of games, you got to stay motivated, like disciplined throughout the whole season. So I just feel like that, like the discipline of the game. And obviously the competition of it. Every single day is a new thing. You never stop learning the game. So I just feel like a combination of all of that. Discipline, all the new things that the game brings you, and the competition of it.
Who is your favorite baseball player to watch?
Right now or when?
Like, in all of eternity.
All time? Wow. I would say guys like David Ortiz, Manny. I like Albert Pujols a lot. I like Ichiro a lot. Because for some reason, Ichiro was so popular in the Dominican Republic. Like, even as a kid, I remember hitting lefty a little bit, just kind of hitting and running at the same time. I would say guys like Derek Jeter, A-Rod, I like it too. He was a huge player in the Dominican Republic too, and we have the same last name, so it was definitely hard not to pull for him. So yeah, those.
Hola, antes que un juego, ¿qué hace para prepararse? And for the people who don't speak Spanish, what does he do to prepare before a game?
¿En español o en inglés te lo digo?
Español.
En español. Bueno, en verdad yo hago muchísimas cosas para prepararme. Yo digo que, pero para sumarizarlo, yo diría como que asegurarme que mi cuerpo esté bien, como mi tratamiento y cosas así, asegurarme que mi mente esté bien también y estudiar el juego, ¿tú me entiendes? Estudiar, qué sé yo, el pitcher que yo voy a ver ese día, los oponentes que voy a tener ese día y todas esas cosas. Entonces yo siempre trato de preparar mi mente, mi cuerpo y estar ready para quien sea que yo me vaya a enfrentar en ese día. Para ponerlo más corto, porque si empezamos a hablar de todo aquí vamos a durar el tiempo entero.
I couldn't agree more.
Man, I did not know you had jokes like that.
Can you say that in English now?
In English, well, what I said was he asked me about like what I do to prepare, and I just kind of to summarize it a little bit. I just said basically that I like to make sure that my mind, my body, and my plan for the game are lined up. I always, with treatment, like activation and things like that, make sure that my body is right, through meditation and all the things, to make sure that my mind is right, and doing my homework on whatever the pitcher I'm gonna face or the team I'm gonna face, and that makes me feel a sense of the security and be ready to go out there and compete.
Hey, let's give it up for Julio. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming out to Mariners Fan Fest, presented by Starbucks.
Thank you. I'm going to see you guys soon.